One of red clover's most prominent gifts is as an alterative herb. The alterative action is one of the most important and, quite honestly, most interesting of all the herbal actions. As a result, alteratives are often some of our most reached for herbs. Their gifts and effectiveness don't come from this heavy-handed approach that simply suppresses unwanted symptoms, but rather from their ability to support all the amazing things that your body already does. The definition for alterative varies widely, ranging from altering a person towards health to the historic concept of addressing bad blood. Older herbal literature often describes bad blood as an indication for alterative herbs, with specific issues being skin diseases such as eczema and psoriasis, chronic inflammation, chronic infections, skin ulcers, and glandular swellings. I define alternatives as herbs that help the body eliminate metabolic wastes. Our bodies naturally perform elimination actions every day and even every moment, and alternative herbs can further assist that process. In other words, alternative herbs help your body to do all the amazing and powerful things it can already do. They can help restore liver function, move stagnant lymph, and promote digestion. Your body is wise. It knows how to function and how to heal, but it also can use a helping hand from time to time, and alternative herbs do just that. Red clover is often paired with other alternative herbs like burdock, dandelion nettle, and yellow dock. Red clover especially shines in supporting skin health. Herbalists use it to address acne, blemishes, inflammation, and rashes. It can also gently move the lymph and was historically used for scrofula, a disease of lymphatic swellings related to a form of tuberculosis. Red clover offers us a glimpse into a different healing paradigm that's typically found in Western society. In Western medicine, it's more common for pharmaceutical drugs to be used to alter someone's physiology in a suppressive way. For example, proton pump inhibitors, or PPIs, suppress stomach acid. Many allergy medicines suppress histamine. Steroids suppress inflammation. These types of drugs aren't designed to help your body work better. They're designed to chemically suppress something. Many times they do offer temporary relief, but without ever addressing the root cause of the issue. As a result, doctors often prescribe these medications with the intention that the person will have to rely on them long term, which in many cases simply isn't safe. Many times people wonder if an herb works as well as a pharmaceutical. My response is almost always that you simply can't compare the two. Herbs are deeply healing and transformative if you know how to work with them well. Do you love herbs? Are you dreaming of becoming an herbalist? Join us at herbswithrosalee.com or click the link in the description to be a part of our vibrant herbal community. Let's keep the love for herbs growing. See you in the next snippet.